Srishti, a 12 years old student, often patronized for being a quota student, often bullied for being poor and unhygienic. She was forced to lick her seniors' shoes. A few days later, Srishti, a 12-year-old, committed suicide. Shahbaz, age 10. He was constantly mimicked by his classmates for being a dyslexic person. Dyslexia is a learning disorder in which a child is not able to learn things fast and memorize. What his parents did is to complain about the children who were bullying him. Surprisingly, the school authorities found Shahbaz as unfit to study in a normal school. He was expelled from the school and he is now being homeschooled. Do you think justice was done? Rohit, age 13. He was physically abused, socially cornered and isolated by his peers. Why? Just because he was thin, he was underconfident, he was weak, and he was not social. This affected him so much that he stopped talking to his family. His grades started to drop significantly. Srishti, Shahbaz and Rohit are just 3 stories. There are countless still untold and still unknown. Have you ever thought, why do we bully? Or why do we get bullied? This is due to varied behavioral characteristics which humans have. God created each one of us unique. But what did we do? We divided ourselves into different several categories according to different several traits we possess, characteristics we possess. Someone became more powerful and someone became less. This created an imbalance of power because we divided ourselves according to age, according to size, according to strength, according to wealth, according to social status. In the end, we ended up on making a diverse surroundings in which someone was up and someone was down. Due to this, in the minds of people, a gap created, and this gap led to this act called intimidation. Now, how bullying affects children? Unfortunately, bullying has a very long-term effect. It is not temporary. The person who has been bullied tends to have its effects in his mind throughout his life. In every action, in every reaction, he tends to think about what happened to him. He never forgets what happened with him. Bullying also has some side effects. The person who faced it might be suffering from depression, anxiety, feelings of loneliness and isolation. He may also have low self-esteem at times. He lacks quality friendship in the social surroundings. He also has a high risk of suicide. And last but not the least, his academics are ruined. Bullying is sadly not taken very seriously by the school authorities of India. Affected students remain under pressure of being manhandled anytime. They lose hold of faith in making new friends and end up isolating themselves from anyone and everyone. Positive parenting is the only way out to bring up concrete changes. It is because in 90% of cases, if parents would have involved themselves, the scenario would have been completely different. There are always 2 parties involved, which everyone knows in this situation. The one who is getting bullied and the one who is bullying. But wait, there is another party involved, which are the spectators, the people who watch everything happen in front of their naked eyes. Yes, I'm talking about the people who just see and just ignore everything. They don't react, they don't stop, they don't take a step towards helping that individual who is being bullied. Yes, I'm talking about the mute asshole spectators. They could have done and they can do a lot, but they don't do anything. So it's in our hands to decide whether we want to become the mute spectators or the people who raise their voices. In 90% of cases, we just watch it, we just pity on the fellow and we just walk off. But the scenario has to be changed. This Independence Day, let's take an oath that we will not let any life ruined in front of our eyes. You know what? Why? Because we have a moral responsibility towards the society, to the individuals of the societies, and the biggest responsibility is towards our fellow beings. If we can't save our own fellow beings, that is human beings, then how can we save the nature, the environment, the ecosystems, the biodiversities? Please, it's my humble request, let's take an oath this Independence Day that we will not let anyone get bullied. Let us make a promise to ourselves. Let us make a promise to ourselves that we will make this society free from any sort of intimidation, be it at any place, be it of any type, or be it with anyone. We will not discriminate. We will raise our voices. We will take a step forward. We will not just be mere spectators. We are the cause, we are the reason, we are the start, and we are the end of every ABC that happens in our society. We are the trend setters. So today, let's start a trend of raising voice against anything which is wrong. Just stop being dumb, mute assholes. Jai Hind.